Hello and welcome to Thalric plays Slay the Spire, and let's start up a new run, shall we? That was stupid. Let's do that again. I'm not gonna switch over yet. We want to make Ascension mode to work first here with him. We get the ancient tea set. As long as I don't get ice cream, I am not a fan yet. We start here. But that was just rather stupid. If I had rested before the boss fight and not relied on the pantograph to be enough. And damage though. We could have made this work. So let's see. Right now, he's got 15, effectively he's got 13. So this is, yeah, okay, we do 1, 2, 3, defend, we take 2. But holy crap, okay. Let's just be better. I'm a bit sad. We had a really good... We had the chance to get a really good poison run, basically, and I squandered that. Completely. Ah, shame. So right now I am playing it a little bit riskier again, basically. That's why that happened. Because I don't really care about making a streak work or not. It's more about... getting a good setup so that we survive the last floor, and with that it's just nicer to take a few more risks in chance to upgrade stuff instead of resting, basically. But I should have, pretty much, because it doesn't help us if we die on the way there, basically, obviously. But we'll see. We picked up dagger spray, which is nice against groups of enemies. I rarely pick that up, but out of the choices we had there, it was probably the best one. It also does deal a bit more damage than the basic strike, and as long as we don't fight an opponent with thorns, we are fine, basically. Because then it doesn't matter too much that we hit them twice, pretty much. Otherwise, with thorns, obviously we do get hit. Oh. Whoops. Oh, that was weird. Oh god. I'm throwing stuff around. So he's down to 12. Can we get him? We can. Thank you. So all we did was take 5 damage here. Overall, fine. Our last start was so much better than the ancient tea set. That one's just meh. Gonna take that up. Footwork is nice, but I like what you can do with setup. It could be better, ultimately. Get the bag of marbles, so we get vulnerability on them right away. That's cool. See, this is where it doesn't really help. And we didn't draw a survivor either, so not much damage we can deal there. Especially since he's vulnerable, I would like to get a really strong first start against them. But oh well, we're gonna take what we're gonna get, I guess. Bring him down to 14. He's gonna block, so he blocks for what, 3 or 6? 5. Okay, for 5. So 19. That's not enough. So defend, strike. He hasn't buffed himself yet, which means damage-wise we are still fine, and I should just avoid taking damage instead of risking anything. Yeah, now he goes in. I also can't get the kill, so there's that. But hopefully next turn, otherwise we are going to take damage. That would be bad, wouldn't it? So 12, 2 strikes please. Well, basically. There we go. Oh, yes. I'm gonna try again. And this is where the dagger spray just needs to shine for us, and then it doesn't. I hate this. We take damage. I don't get debuffed, because that way we can kill one. I can hit one more. This deals 4, so I need 13, basically. Issue is then we take more damage, so we go for the one that deals... Yeah, we kill him. And then defend once. Which means we still take 11 damage. That's way too much. Yeah, that second floor already pretty mean. If we don't get a good start, and this so far isn't a good start, and it's the second time in a row we get this, just this annoying group. They're so difficult to beat. If I had drawn that on the first turn, it would be an entirely different matter, but we didn't. But yeah, that's basically why I picked up that card, especially for that purpose, but we just didn't get lucky enough to draw it on the first turn. With that, against them being vulnerable, we could have caused ourselves, we could have saved ourselves a lot of trouble, basically. So I'd like to smith, and we upgrade the setup, make that a setup plus in this case, just so that we can play it for free. Which will be helpful to set up stuff for upcoming turns, basically. So strike, strike, strike. In this case, we also don't need to. We're just gonna play everything, obviously. But still, for example, if we can set up a bouncing flask and stuff like that, which is why I picked up the bouncing flask to begin with, it's gonna be useful. So he's splitting at 34 HP. Yeah. Won't get more damage than this, so we get him down to 21, then he will split. But we do have 4 energy for next turn, thanks to the flying knee. Really, guys, you're both attacking. Defend, defend, defend. Dagger spray. Yeah, definitely the way to go. So we take 1. We also get debuffed. Well, not debuffed, they add wound cards. I say that wrong every time we fight these guys. Why are they both frickin' attacking again? I should have set up the defend. I need to think about this more. I should have set it up and then played Survivor last. That way we wouldn't have been forced to discard anything, and we could have made this work. Ah well. It's fine though. It's just a bit late. Bit of a dead card in our hand right now, but Malaise, as per usual, is a really nice card that I would like to have in our deck, so that's why I picked it up. Chest, interesting. So do we want that shop? We probably should take a look. Doesn't really matter in which way we go. I think we upgrade first, basically. What do we smith? The bouncing flask? Flying knee? I think I'm upgrading dagger spray. Make that deal 12 damage right now. For 1, it's definitely a good choice. And against guys like these, if they're vulnerable and we draw it right away, it would be awesome. So obviously we don't. Come on, game. Okay, let's think this through. He's got 19. He's got 17. So 2 strikes will kill him, since they're vulnerable right now. The flying knee deals 12. That also works though. Flying knee, strike, we neutralize you. And then I hit him with Malaise as well, because we don't need to set it up. It's not gonna work with that card, obviously. But yeah, good turns. This is also enough. Poison is gonna get the kill there. So we didn't take any damage. Hooray. Progress. There is progress being made. Ooh. Okay. Neither of these really do much for us. Choke is not bad, but we don't have a lot of choke cards to really do stuff with that, so I think we don't want that. It's a card that's mostly useful when you play a Shiv deck. Not exclusively, but mostly, I feel like. I don't really like any of what we can pick up here, unfortunately. We don't really have much of anything yet with this. That's another issue that we have right now. We don't want tools of the trade. I could go in with more poison to try and go build around that again, but right now we're really not there yet. But I guess so. It's the best, our best guess right now as to whether or not that would work. And I might as well try to fight the elite. If we screw this up, we might as well screw this up early. But we want the relics basically. So do I go in high poison or do I go in flying knee for the extra energy? I think we go in with the high energy. This is also a damage race. So now playing skills is going to increase his strength. And I just have to try avoid taking damage here as much as possible. Well, I could increase his strength now, but we have to accept getting hit for 8. We can't play these. Not too sure about my choice with this one, of course. And we're gonna have to live with it. This one could actually work, though. Yeah, so he's weakened for 2 turns. He's only got 2 strength. The poison is gonna keep working on him. And we don't take damage this turn. But now he deals 18, so that's just bad. But I think... Oh, come on. Seriously? He's 1 HP away from dying. This is just... Seriously? So we get hit for 15 because he survives with 1 HP? My god, it's not my evening, apparently. Today. Because now I need to rest. I mean, Orichalcum is nice and all, but it's not sure if that's really worth the investment that we have yet. And I'm gonna go with the slow play, because if we screw this up, we might as well try to get the best run before that. And Catalyst is our way to go for the poison synergy the most. It's at least gonna be the best way to actually get a lot of high poison once we get there. The Bane is the immediate gain, of course, but we're just not there yet. So Flying Knee gets the kill there. Yeah, and this is also just annoying again, so I'm gonna have to do this to not take damage, even though it's just super bad. But we can't do anything about it. I can't afford to take more damage. It's not gonna happen. I mean, we can just kill him. Not like this is a problem now, but just getting there is an issue. Pick up a second bouncing flask. Still the long play. Really, really weird and most likely still gonna get us killed, but we're gonna have to wait and see. But I did need to rest now. And then we get the Hexaghost. So we set up the bouncing flask here. And then strike, Flying Knee, hit him with the melees for the rest, because we want the minus strength and the weakness. And I'm okay with delaying the poison by a little bit, if that means we get to play it for free. So he hits us for 6 times 0. So now we can go in with a bouncing flask, followed up with another bouncing flask, and then 2 strikes. So this is where things start to become interesting. That's basically what we need here, pretty much. And now if I play Catalyst, we're gonna double that instantly, and that will be very helpful. But for that, we do need to draw Catalyst first. So, yeah, Catalyst, get that up to 36 poison, we can Dagger Spray and then defend once. So we're gonna be good here. The Hexaghost is gonna die very quickly, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Hopefully we'll get the Specimen again, basically. That's all I can really hope for right now. We also get really nice card draw. I got the Bouncing Flask when he's not attacking and I don't need to defend. So he's dead in 2 turns, basically. And we won't die. It's not gonna happen. That was an extremely fast kill there. Hey Catherine, how are you? Let's just see, can we get enough poison on him right now? Probably not. Nah, it's not gonna happen. And this I'm just doing because you should, basically. But there we go. So Hexaghost is dead. Let's not screw this one up as much as the last one, shall we? We can set up Wraith form right now, but we only have one setup, so once again, I'm not sure if we want to, but these are all skills as well, so Wraith form would be the most fitting of the cards we could choose here. I have to say, I'm kind of tempted by the Snecko Eye. We've got 1, 2, 3, two energy cards already, but the setup plus would most likely increase in strength, or in cost. But it could still allow us to set up stuff for free. It's super weird, but we might want to do this. You know what? Sure. It's been forever since I've done a Snecko Eye run. What could go wrong? I mean, we could die. That's what could go wrong, obviously. But we're gonna see, I guess. I think I'd rather go for a later shop, but the latest shop is all the way up there, so that's not really a good option, so this one might be better. None of these I really like, though, because there's so many fights in the way. That's not okay, so let's start here, and then we plan this out later. But now we've got randomized. We draw 2 additional cards each turn, but we start each combat confused. So that's just mildly terrifying. Let's defend, Bouncing Flask. He got them all, so he's gonna get that one as well. But that is a lot of damage. I need to Survivor, don't I, with this? As much as I would like to set up Wraith form, or you go with the Flying Knee, we just can't. Yeah, that is just an atrocious first turn. Really shows you why you should take Snecko Eye. It's the selling point already. You get turns like these that just don't work. I mean, we also got to play 2 cards for free, which is pretty cool. But everything else for 2 and 3, seriously, not a single one energy card in there, so that I can play at least a little bit without feeling completely bad? Apparently not. Guess we have to throw out the Bouncing Flask. Okay. So he's dead, which means we have the 8 right there. Catalyst for free, and 1 defend. There we go. Yeah, the thieves are really annoying, Carsten. It's... I mean, they're not that bad, but they just deal a lot of damage, and you can't usually afford to defend against them since you're on a timer and you need to kill them quickly enough. And if you focus on defending, you just lose all your gold, basically. Yeah, he's dead now, so we're fine. We took damage, but just 9, and ultimately they didn't steal any gold, so I can probably be happy with how that one worked out. I should skip this, because we are building towards poison, so the terror doesn't do much for us. But getting terror on one boss, or just a normal opponent, is still really valuable, so I think I will take this one. And we get to duplicate a card in our deck. Do I duplicate... probably a Bouncing Flask, don't I? I would really like to duplicate a 2 energy card. Or Wraith form? Probably Wraith form, even. It's unfortunate that we can't go with an upgraded card here, but we won't get around it. But yeah, let's go with Wraith form, because that's more likely to become cheaper, and it's gonna give us a lot of value. Now we go left. Yeah, because we would like a shop or a campfire there. These guys are also kinda bad though, so Wraith form. That's at least lovely, so Wraith form, defend. He's buffing. We cannot deal enough damage to get them. We don't have any of the cards that I need for that. But he needs to die first still. We go in with the Flying Knee. And then melee's one of these guys. Yeah. So that we take less damage. So that way we only get hit for 1. I shouldn't even have defended for free, because the Orichalcum would have given us 6 blocks, so we wouldn't have taken no damage, even though that defend was for free. Well, we got damage out of it, so it's a kind of a switcheroo, basically. Wow, okay. This one's real bad, though. We set up the dagger spray for next turn. I still want to defend here, I think. We might want to throw out this potion. I think I am. Just kill him. So now I no longer want to defend, which means we terror you and then hit him with a strike as well. It's just 1 damage difference, it doesn't matter. But if I play this, they do take a bit of damage, but I get hit for 1 as well. We don't want that, so we don't. There we go. It's a bit less damage, but ultimately probably still for the best. Okay, dagger spray. Hits them both twice, and then I don't draw a single frickin' strike to knock them down. So thank you very much for that game. Once again, I really appreciate it. And whoever detects a source of sarcasm there can keep it. Luckily, the game was at least nice enough to hit him with the double wraith form hit there, so he still died, so we're good. We're not going to take any more damage here, but god damn it. So, bye-bye. Yeah, the wraith form, the double wraith form play is pretty cool here. We would like to upgrade that, though, I believe. So do I take that shop? Let's see about the... We could go for this one instead, but how that would work out? We would go here or there. I mean, this one we can do without thinking about it much further. It doesn't change too much. Ooh, of course, it's the artifact setup. That's bad for us. Wraith form. Outmaneuver. Let's hit him with terror. A strike. Do we want to... We probably neutralize, don't we? Make him weak. Yeah. There we go. So first order of business is probably upgrading both wraith forms that we have right now, don't we? Yeah, that's not gonna happen, I think. Let's see. We would like to set up the dagger spray. We're not gonna play that now. Or maybe we are, actually. Let's think about this. If we kill him... I think I'm actually gonna set up the defend instead for next turn. So we throw out dagger spray. Yeah, with the poison stab, we can kill him, so we don't take any damage there. And then Survivor, we discard this defend. We are still going to take 3 here, and I'm going to throw out the melees just to get rid of his remaining artifact. Pretty much. So now we can weaken him, we can poison him, we can get on what we need, because now he's going to hit us for 20. Well, no, 22. We're on a higher difficulty. I remember. Got 3 energy. Do I throw out the other wraith form and eat the damage, or do we... We don't have any defense. So we probably know we want to poison him. We don't want to double poison him, I think. That's still gonna be... Ah, it's just 18. He's gonna survive. And this is not a lot of block. God damn it, yeah, this is bad. But the poison is still the way to go here. I mean, that one we do get for free. And that way he is gonna die next turn. There isn't anything that's gonna change that. Just not happy with the amount of damage we take here. That's too much, man. But yeah, let's just end this. So we're at 38 right now. Do I want a prepared card? Probably not. We draw 2 cards, we discard 2 cards. It's too expensive. We want the backflip. Now, this would mean fighting an elite, which is real scary. I think we need to upgrade first right now, so we can't go for a shop. Let's go for this event. And then move on. If this fight had gone a little bit better, I'm also okay with doing that instead of removing cards. But yeah, that's the general idea. We need the upgrades more than anything else right now, I guess. And I'm gonna go for all the campfires, try to upgrade our bouncing flasks and the wraith form. Just make us much, much more efficient. We terror. Neutralize. Flying knee. Strike. Unfortunately, I didn't draw a wraith form here, but we got a decent start, I think. So do I set up one of these, or do we just... I guess we just go in with a dagger spray. Deal as much damage as we can. And leave it at that. Yeah. So he's down to 42 already. Usually I hate the snake plant, but we got a really nice starting turn, and for a change he also didn't instantly attack us. Which very rarely happens, so we wraith form. Bouncing flask. Bouncing flask. That one won't change. Because I can only defend once anyways. Then we can hit him with a strike, which won't quite get the kill. So we still take 12 here. He's still weakened, so none of this would do anything. So if only there was a way for me to regain some sort of health here. Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, I could just, quite literally, rest at a campfire instead of upgrading. But for now I'm gonna keep doing that, at least until we get the wraith forms upgraded. But I am gonna go for this campfire as well, and I think at that point... Ooh, we get the shovel as well now. I do like this idea, but the damage that we have to take there scares me. You know what? If we die, we die. But I like getting the events more. Here we are not going to add a card, we heal for a change. So now we've got a much better chance against the elite. And then this happens. So we're still at 40, and we gain max HP, but still. Okay, these guys could go either way. That is a lot of damage. We probably need to neutralize him. So he's gonna take 13 and die. Good, for free. This is 7. Do I want to hit him with poison, though? So we neutralize you. We do need to reduce the damage. That doesn't change. I can play a survivor card and just get rid of a strike that we will not use. And then I can defend one more time. Or we could go for something a little different. Let's do this. He's gonna not take damage this turn, I guess. We hit him. And then I hit him with a malaise as well. Just get the weakness longer and debuff his strength right now. Once we get things going here, he is hopefully not gonna attack much more, but he does also buff his strength, so debuffing that to begin with is okay, I guess. But we need to get him there first. So wraith form. The dagger spray still needs to happen, even though it does worry me a little bit. Because it does increase his strength quite a bit. So now we need to deal 11 to him. A defend wouldn't do much more than the Orichalcum, which means in this case we throw out a bouncing flask. If that wraith form hit had gotten him, he would have died. So that way we take 1. But 1 is okay. 1's not that bad. Come on, just give me the second wraith form. For cheap, ideally. We don't get it to begin with. My god, the damage here. 9. We probably need the bouncing flask first again. Which means I can't defend. But I can't afford to defend here. Well, Yeah, no, it doesn't matter because Orichalcum is still better. Since I can't defend twice, we should just go in with the poison, see where that lands. So the strike kills you. But the flying knee deals 1 less damage, is free, also gets the kill. So we do that instead. And then I get 1 more, which means we strike him once since we can't allow that fireball to go off. So both of these die, we take 3 damage. That's fine. Yeah, I think I like that. The Snecko Eye still makes this completely unpredictable, of course, but I mean, I knew what I was getting into with taking that. So no big surprises on that front. We get the strike, gets the kill. Now we do play this, which I should have done earlier. Just see how that works out. Let's Dagger Spray. And then we set up the outmaneuver, I guess. I could have just played the outmaneuver as well, as I've realized. I'm making dumb moves right now that are not gonna be received kindly. So as long as I don't take any more damage, I don't feel bad about it, but we don't know that yet. I mean, it's still nice because that way we can focus these guys a bit more. Let's terrorize him. Gets a kill there. Not a kill, but a hit. And then flying knee, strike. That's it. He's now vulnerable. He's gonna buff himself again, give himself some block. So if we can get the poison going there now, we're gonna be good. I don't think we're gonna take more damage here. We're gonna have to wait and see, of course, but it seems less likely. Okay, bouncing flask, bouncing flask. Yeah, we're good. Poison stab, catalyst. So he's got 44 poison now. Survives with 1 HP right now. But yeah, once we get stuff like this going, we're gonna be good. We are completely dependent on the Snecko Eye with that, of course, but ultimately it's fine. Yeah, just kill him. And they go away. Omamori could be okay, but right now, not that important for us yet. We're gonna have to wait and see if that becomes important. So do I dig now, or I think we still need to upgrade. I do need Catalyst Plus. We need to be able to triple poison. That's much, much stronger. Ooh, these guys. Could be an issue. We still go in with the Wraith form. That doesn't change. So, strike. We neutralize him just to reduce the damage. Now we don't need to play any defense if we don't want to. I should have hit him first still though with the Terror. So instead of Terror, we now do a strike and another strike. Just to bring him down and definitely make sure that he's going to defend. Or not defend, to heal. But bringing him down to 38 is probably the best way we could have played this. So he's most likely gonna... he might attack. Yeah, okay, there we go. Strike. This turn is kind of horrible again. I can defend twice. Yeah. Defend. Defend. And I'm gonna throw out this potion as well. A bit overkill maybe, but ultimately I just don't want to take damage here. If we can avoid it. We're close to the boss. Once again, don't know if I should rest or not. Last time it killed us not to rest, so I think this time I am. But we'll see. Oh, come on. Wraith form for 3, which means we can't really play it. There we go. So at least we've got some poison. He's gonna heal again. We've got him debuffed a little bit more. For now, we're fine. Let's see. Okay, better. Way better. We can outmaneuver plus for free already, that's for sure. You are supposed to be weakened, so he still gets hit. Next is the bouncing flask. So this is 4. You know, we can defend. We We don't take damage anyways right now, then we go in with the flying knee. More damage and extra energy for next turn. And yeah, he's dead, so we don't need to worry about him anymore. We can just focus on the Mystic. It's a bit unfortunate that he does have block right now. But we'll make it work. And we've got a lot of energy as well. The backflip. Wraith form, we can play it right now. Outmaneuver. I'd like to set up the poison stab. And then we strike him one more time. Yeah. There we go. So he's gonna heal, but he's dying first. So ultimately he's just healing himself. I mean, back up to 50, but still. We've got the poison stab for free now. Another strike. And not enough defend here, unfortunately, I think. But we'll see. Hey, Rarator. Oh no, we actually gonna get the kill. Pretty easily, actually. Yeah, the 10 damage out of the double Wraith Form Plus play is pretty cool. I think. Once we get that, once we get everything set up here, I do need to rest, unfortunately. We're looking pretty good, but just everything else is kind of crappy. And getting rid of his artifact buffs first and foremost is just real weird. There we go. You're finally at Ascension 3 with the Ironclad? Oh, that sounds good. So congratulations. Ah, I can't get the bouncing flasks for free. Which means we cannot start to work on that right now. That's a shame. Well, I could have done if I hadn't gone for the extra energy and started with the poison stab, but I think I want the extra energy for next turn more. Hey, Zoinked. It's going okay so far. Well, this is our second run, I believe. So I died on the first one, at the second boss, at this exact boss, because I am a dum-dum. But let's see if I can not be that today. That would be ideal. I'm still gonna do this. I know he doesn't get weakened out of this, but I think we just strike him. I'm accepting that we take the damage here, and instead he loses strength, but not... No, do we want to malaise here? If I do this, we don't take damage. It's better. We're gonna delay this. I would have liked to hit this, but we already have the good Wraith form set up. So every skill we play deals 10 damage. That is quite good. Okay, he steals the Catalyst Plus out from under us. But we are still completely dependent on the Snecko Eye, of course. And it's and us, and my god, and it gracing us with some good stuff. And what do we get? We probably Poison Stab and then go in with an Outmaneuver Plus for the extra energy again. We don't take damage here. Yeah, that's good. Stick to get new card when exhaust and... Oh, yeah, that... I still don't like that card. It screwed us so much already. But if it works, that's pretty cool. Let's see, he... still cannot get... Well, no, yeah, we can do this. We neutralize you, which doesn't work. But now, he hits me for 8. So I take 2 if we don't block, which we will. So we malaise him now, which means -6 strength and he's weak for 6 turns. Just go in with the big one there. So we are gonna take a little bit of damage here. We get hit for 8, but that's okay. That debuff is hopefully gonna be able to carry us through this fight. Yeah, it's I already had 2 bouncing flasks and a Wraith form, and then we found the Snecko Eye, and the other 2 choices weren't really much more appealing, so I just ran with it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna regret it or not, but we're gonna see, I guess. Yeah, this is a double defend. Just take no damage, deal 20 damage in the process. I mean, with what we have here, it could actually work pretty well. We've got 3 bouncing flasks, I believe, in our deck. No, we've got 2 bouncing flasks, but 2 Wraith Form Pluses now. Yeah, exactly. And now I'm leaning into the high cost cards, pretty much. So that makes it likely that we are going to get those for free. That damage is not good on top still. Can we kill you? We don't want the Catalyst Plus yet. We do want to defend. Defend. So he's dead. Yep, so we get the Terror back. I think I'm going to throw that out. We are going to take some damage here. We want the vulnerability on him and then work on from there. That seems reasonable. I think we're going to be good. Last time we died at this exact moment. He hit me for 51 and that was just too much for me to work against. So it killed us. But now we've got some real nice stuff going on. The setup plus is basically meaningless at this point. But sometimes we can still make use of it. So I'm living with it, basically. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Corpse Explosion would be interesting now as well, possibly. I could also use more poison, obviously, so some poison powers or stuff like that. Pretty much would be the general idea. Can we kill him now? Possibly. Nah, not quite. Well, yeah, okay, he's dead. There we go. So he gets hit for 10, then takes 57 poison. Oh, burst. Probably burst. Adrenaline is nice for the card draw and the energy gain, but if we can play at skill twice, like our Bouncing Flask, it's gonna work really well with our Wraith form. No, we won't do that. Orrery could be fun, but I'm thinking about the Astrolabe. Because that way I could remove the setup now, which won't do much for us with this. And maybe defend and a strike. I don't think that the Orrery is going to be good for us. Our deck is already pretty big, so I should stay with the deck size that we have. So let's get rid of setup. It very rarely does anything for us at this point. And then just a strike and a... I should go with 2 strikes, actually. Repair plus, dodge and roll plus, dagger spray plus. Meh. Can take it or leave it, basically. Okay, I do like this road, and we do need the shop. It does lock us into a very linear path, though. We can't get away from that. Is there a shop on the left side? There is, but it's later. So I could go here. Fight this elite. Get to this shop. It's too many fights, though, isn't it? Or too much combat 3 events, shop. And after here, there's either a campfire. But I do like the start of this floor just much more in that way. But we could also do the same thing and then I could decide where to go, if we go left or not. Yeah, that doesn't change. So we can start there. That works. See, this is where things get funny already. At least a little bit. So we burst. I need to upgrade the burst, by the way. We burst the Bouncing Flask, so we get that played twice already. Unfortunately, I didn't draw a Wraith form instantly to do stuff with, so afterwards we probably just neutralize one of them. The explosion guy, since otherwise we are gonna get hit for thorns. Yeah. But I do like the idea of burst plus stuff, basically. Especially if we get the Bouncing Flask for free, or a block for free, something like that. Or just for low energy, basically. It doesn't necessarily need to be free, of course. Ooh, this turn is so bad, though. So this I can definitely do. That won't change. But do I now defend once? Or do I throw out another Bouncing Flask? I think we defend once, unfortunately. We need to not take damage. Ooh. Yeah, burst in a poison deck is real nice, of course. Ah, Wraith form for 3, Wraith form for 1. That's better. I mean, I could also... We can actually play both. They're not attacking me this turn. I'm okay with this. One, another one. Get rid of this. Okay, there we go. And at this point, I'm also going to do this because we have the block to survive its explosion damage. And he's gonna die next turn to the poison, which means we only have to worry about the spiker in the back. Yeah. Not sure if we really needed the explosion there, but better safe than sorry, ultimately. And with this, we... I actually will not backflip, because it doesn't matter which one I hit. If... we will take damage, since they have 8 thorns. So we need the defend plus here to not take damage. Okay, I was hoping to get the hit on the other one. Can't go in with a dagger spray, that way we would take damage twice, so that's not gonna work. But there we go, we can just throw out a bunch of bouncing flasks. And there we go. So I love the double Wraith form play here. That's real nice. And I think I'm picking Acrobatics over Dash here. Dash is a 2 energy card, yes, but this gives us more card draw. With Snecko Eye, that could give us more 0 energy cards. I think that might be better. Possibly. I mean, both of these have value, of course, but I'm gonna make the judgment call on Acrobatics plus there. I'd like to buy 4 potions, and we take them all. Swift, Regen is just better than Elixirs. The Elixir still doesn't have quite the value for us, I think. Let's get rid of a... We might actually want to lose the Dagger Spray plus at this point. I think so, yeah. It's not bad, but the defend is just better. It gives us block and it still deals 10 damage without the need to actively attack, which against spikers and stuff like that, as we've seen now, is at least a little bit problematic. So here I want to Acrobatics first, but we have too many cards in our hand already. So we've got 4, 8, 9, so we would not be able to draw. So I do need to play stuff first. So at least this one. And possibly... Yeah, I'm just going to throw out the outmaneuver right now, just to get it out of the way, basically. Now we can play this for free. Doesn't do much for us, unfortunately. That card draw was kind of bad. So do I neutralize one? Do we dodge and roll, set things up? I think we neutralize one. Because they are all going to attack next turn. Which is why I was considering playing dodge and roll as well. But it didn't work out there. Energy-wise, just kind of horrible. But we do have 6 energy for next turn, at least. Thanks to the outmaneuver. Well, 5 energy, yeah, it's not upgraded. Ah, double Wraith form for 3, though. That's bad. Still need to play 1, I guess. So do I burst the defend? I think we do. We just need the defense more than the bouncing flask right now. We just need to upgrade the burst, basically, at the first campfire that we get to. I'm also just gonna drink this. The fight will definitely go on long enough that it's gonna play a role here. But yeah, that's just kinda mean. So much damage! We take 15 damage here, still. Wow, really? 31? That seems fair. So. We Survivor. Defend plus. I just can't go in with damage here. We need to avoid taking as much as possible. That's just mean. That's so rough right now with these guys, but at least we are still regenerating. We have 1 Wraith form set up already. That's when this, I mean, when the Snecko Eye fails, the Snecko Eye fails. There isn't much we can do about that. We're gonna live or die with it, basically. Let's see. None of these really have a whole lot of poison on them. Yet. We're most likely, I think we're more advised to hit him with a big malaise than anything else. Do I strike plus and then malaise, or do we just malaise? I think we strike plus him back there. Because he's gonna die out of the poison next turn already. So we hit him once, and then we hit him with a malaise. which will bring down his damage to 8. So we only take 2. That's fine. If only we had the specimen again. I'm still mad at myself that I didn't rest on the first run and that made us die. We had such an interesting start for a good poison run there. Could have really led to something. Yeah, we still do that. He dies, so only these two get poison hit. He's gonna die out of the poison as well. Okay, and then we outmaneuver. Yeah, it's fine. Well, not really. We still get hit for 6, which isn't ideal. But at least he's gonna die next turn. They are both regrowing right now. So we won't have to fight them much longer. But maybe I could have played this better. I'm not quite sure. Just gonna hit them still. Just feels wrong to end our turn this quickly, basically. So now we need to make a decision. Shop now or shop at the end? Because it's one of the two, but not both. This way we fight 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we probably want this at that case. Here we fight now. We fight an elite. Yeah, it's still, the question is, are we gonna... This shop might be better for us if the path is easier, ultimately. I mean, getting past the elite is obviously not gonna be easier, but it probably doesn't matter much, especially up here. Yeah, let's go for the shop now. You are correct, I think. I think we buy the strawberry. First of all, we can remove something. The prepared plus card, maybe? That one's never gonna get played, I think. Or at least extremely unlikely that it's gonna get played. We could upgrade a skill with the toxic egg. I think we are gonna do that. And if it's just outmaneuver or backflip, it's not just, or a bouncing flask. All of these would be worth it. The ornamental fan is not gonna get bought, though. That's not gonna be helpful. Dash could be okay still, so let's do this. We buy this and this. No, we upgrade burst. That's better. Then we remove the prepared plus, because it will not get played. It's not useful for us here. And then I've got 42 gold left, so we can't buy anything but the infinite blades, but we're not gonna get those. So let's keep going and see where this is gonna lead us. Okay. The artifact here, still a problem. Yeah, Wraith form for 2. Means we cannot play much else. We outmaneuver. We survivor. And then I am gonna go in with a malaise, so I could weaken him, but I think I'd much rather get rid of his debuffs, even though it's not gonna deal damage right now. It's gonna make killing him a lot easier, since he only has 20 HP and we're a builder on poison. So ideally we want to kill him first. We can't control where the bouncing flasks go, of course, but we can hope. Basically. Ah, crap. Okay. This is kinda bad. We burst, dodge and roll, I think. I need to play acrobatics, but do I burst acrobatics? Because that's 4 energy. Or do I just go with acrobatics now and then see about bursting something else? Probably. Yeah, I think I'm gonna risk that. Yeah, there's a bouncing flask for 0. Perfect. Get rid of this defend. So let me think about this. Can we play this the way I wanted to? We have 3 energy left. Wraith form, burst, bouncing flask, dodge and roll, dagger spray. Seems reasonable. So Wraith form, so now we deal 10 damage. We burst. Dodge and roll first, I think. Yeah. Okay, he gets hit there. Let's see. He just doesn't get hit by the poison. Seriously? This is a problem, because I'm gonna take 8 damage if I do that. And these guys are not gonna die. So I might just not want to use it here, and instead accept that we take damage. Otherwise, I'm gonna take 8 damage more, though, and I don't think we can afford that. Yeah, we need to end this. I can't go in there. And then the explosion would have also dealt extra damage, so there's another reason. Oh boy, yeah, this fight is gonna be a big problem right now, but we can weaken him, so there's that at least. Yeah, this is just horrible. This is so bad. We're gonna take a bunch of damage here. Pretty much. That we can't do anything out because they're all attacking. I could backflip and hope to draw something for 0. But that won't do much for us. At least we have 12 block out of the dodge and roll from the turn before. So we Bouncing Flask. We still start with that. That doesn't change. So he's dead already. He's gonna explode. And then I'm gonna start the poison on him just so that we have some sort of damage there. We defend one more time. So he's dead next turn at least. But we still get hit for 25, so 7? No, the explosion happened, of course, yeah. So I go down to 16. I need to rest. Which we can't. And we run into an elite before. I think we're gonna die on this run. Seems rather likely right now. We're still not there yet. Oh, come on. Really? That's just rude, but I think we can also still get him. Flying Knee. Acrobatics. And then Survivor, I guess. Now we play Outmaneuver. There we go. Okay. So we still have a regen potion that we need to play. And maybe should have played here. But this is gonna be rough. Oh, we get a shop. I mean, I think I'm gonna buy a potion here, basically. So the block potion gets bought. That could buy us 1 term of life for us. These guys should be okay. We need to be careful with that, of course. Go in with the strike. So we will take damage here. Probably. I can just drink this. This fight will take long enough. What we do here, I believe, is just... Oh god. Play the crippling poison on him. That way he's weakened. He deals less damage, which means the Orichalcum is most likely going to block that. And we're going to be good. I think. Yeah, okay. Once again, bit of a bad turn. We just need more energy. If only we had some sort some way to conserve energy, or the lantern, or the happy flowers. Just something to sometimes have more than 3. But we just didn't get any of that. Okay, so Wraith form. Defend, defend. And then outmaneuver or dagger spray, because that's gonna deal a lot of damage, but we would also take too much. So I think we just have to live with this. So we outmaneuver. They go in for 22, so I take 6 here. Yeah, that's just bad. I'm gonna do this because it's 5 more damage, and then also drink the potion. It's not looking good right now, but we need to keep our HP up. We are gonna fight an elite in a moment. If we survive long enough, and I just can't afford to take damage before that happens, basically. That level 2 is already... On the Ironclad, we already have that. And I even made the 3rd floor already almost work, at least, I think. But with the Silent, we are struggling through that right now. But now we can set up a lot of defense. Please just give me the good cards, not the bad cards. Okay, how do we... do this? We just kill him, I guess? Yeah. We don't take damage right now. And we take less daze cards. The daze is still a problem. The Snecko Eye most likely is causing us more issues than it's helpful, but it's still fine. I still like it, somewhat at least. Oh, come on, though, with that damage. Is that so necessary? So I can play everything here. The question is, how do I play this? He's buffing. We need to take care of him. So if we might be able to kill him now, when we do this, because we burst Catalyst, which means we triple his poison twice. So he's gonna die. That way, we take a lot less damage. It's complete overkill, obviously. But we needed to do that, otherwise he wouldn't have died. Yeah, not happy with it, but we still don't get around it. And bouncing flask for free. Yeah, now we're good, pretty much. I've got way too much damage here for that not to be the case. The poison is gonna get the kill there next turn. Okay, so we're at 28. I've got no potions left. And we are not looking too well here. But it's not over until it's over. We're gonna see. We get a block potion out of the deal. We will pick nothing up there. Riddler with Holds is not horrible, but I don't think so. Come on. Letter Opener. Really good. We play a lot of skills anyways, so getting another way of dealing damage there. We cannot fight these. As much as I want to, we cannot fight these. They are too hard for us. With this. Yeah, we're dead. A double Orbwalker spawn is just gonna be the end of me. They instantly kill us, basically. Because I also, once again, just got the most atrocious turn ever here. So do I acrobatics and hope? Or do we dodge and roll and accept? I guess we dodge and roll and accept and see where this is gonna get us. But this is just bad. I think we're gonna die now. This is not good. I'm not sure if going left would have been better for us. Probably not. But we'll never find out now. Yeah, there's no way I'm not dying here. Well, we can burst the backflip. So that's 38 right now. I could burst Survivor and just not take damage with the burst plus, but that won't help us. So I need to, if we want to make this work, we probably have to accept taking some damage here. So instead we burst the Bouncing Flask. Otherwise, we're just not getting enough damage in there. Of course it gets split evenly. Why wouldn't it? He's lower. Yeah, both of these in one fight is just so bad. And then we play a Survivor card. There we go. So we only take 8 damage here, but we are going down to 11 HP. And that's not pretty. Oh, this one's real good though. So how do we play this? It's not gonna be enough, unfortunately, I think. So he's dealing 22. We crippling poison him for free, basically. They still deal 33. Can we kill him this turn? If we go in with Catalyst, it's gonna go up to 39 if he gets hit. With the Letter Opener, he's gonna die. If not, he's not dying, but even then, we will get 6 block out of Orichalcum, but that means he's still gonna kill us, so I'm just dead. There's no way we can survive this, I think. Yeah, the melees won't do enough for us here, I guess. We could weaken him, basically, just weaken both of them, but that's not gonna do enough. Yeah, unfortunately. Over. Ah, well. Fun run, once again, but not enough. But we're gonna try again. I want to make it past Ascension 2 with the with the Silent now, and we just didn't have good runs. I mean, the first run that I played today was really good, but I just screwed myself, and then the Bronze Automaton hit me for 51 damage, which is never fun. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire. I died, didn't I? Well, we're gonna do better next time. I hope you still enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see me play more Slay the Spire, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching, and I hope that you will tune in next time. Bye guys!